Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IPIN 2022. Actually, IPIN 2022 was launched this morning in Beijing. The first event of this conference is tutorial into online room. Firstly, I want to express my acknowledgement to the tutors this morning. I'm the IPN 2022 conference chair, Yuan Hong, from Chinese Academy of Science. As you know, IPN is an unique event focused on indoor location and indoor navigation. The first IPN conference is launched in 2010 in Zurich in Switzerland. This year's conference is the 12th International IPN conference. IPN also have IPN competition. The first IPN competition is launched in 2016 in Spain. Also this year, we have 12th in the IPN conference and 6th IPN competition in Beijing. We are very pleased to host IPN in China together with the best mind in the area and share the latest development and ideas on indoor navigation and indoor location. As you may have known, we were supposed to host IPN in 2020. However, it was cancelled due to the health concern relating to the COVID-19. Fortunately, we are able to meet each other for an even better IPN conference this year. Okay, sorry. IPN 2022 is organized by Aerospace Information Research Institute. This institute belongs to Chinese Academy of Science. Our institute now have over 3,200 employees, including 5 Chinese Academy of Science academics and over 300 full processors and theory engineers. The institute have 21 national level or national level K laboratories. The institute aspires to develop cutting-edge techniques in the field of navigation, remote sensing, and optical electronics. Okay, the next page. As you know, IPN 2022 was originally planned to be held face-to-face in Beijing. However, in the view of thorough and complex situation of epidemic prevention and control in China, in Beijing and many other cities, IPN 2022 organizing committee has carefully decided to change the format from original online and offline combination mode to entire online mode for the best interest of most meeting participants. You know, the epidemic control measures in China is very strict, include travel, international travel, accommodation in Beijing, and scenic sport. So if we hold the IPIN 2022 face-to-face, there will be many inconveniences. Please kindly understand the decision, and we are sorry for any inconvenience caused to you. TPC Chair Wei Dongyan will introduce the specific arrangement for the online meeting in next TPC report. IPN 2022 will last 3 days, and we will take online group photos this afternoon. According to the paper review result, we totally have nearly 100 papers, including 63 papers, regular papers, and 33 work in progress papers. During the meeting, we'll arrange 20 parallel sessions provided by the chairman of the relevant themes. 5 keynote speeches from renowned experts, and 2 totalized, they were conducted this morning. IPN 2022 will also host 27 teams of competitors for the 6 offset competition tracks. I fully believe above event will mark the latest development in indoor positioning and indoor navigation technique, and also bring out the best creative ideas. We have some sponsors. For the financial sponsors, we have platinum sponsor from Huawei company. As you know, Huawei company is a worldwide high technology company. They majored in 5G communication, cloud computation, and AI technique. Huawei company, the headquarters of the Huawei company is located in Shenzhen, in China, in the Guangdong province. They have many branches all over the world. We have 2 golden sponsors. The first one is the Beidou Star company in China. BD Star. The BD in Chinese, it means Beidou. As you know, we have Beidou satellite. China has the Beidou satellite navigation system. Star means satellite. The BD Star companies focus the satellite navigation chips, receiver chips, and they also provide the solution for the agriculture, the traffic, and receiver, the solutions. The company, the headquarters of the company is located in Beijing, and they have many branches all over China, and some branches in international branches. Another golden sponsor is CHC Navigation company. In Chinese, we call them as Shanghai Huace Navigation Company. The headquarters of the company is located in Shanghai. They provide solutions covered industry, construction, agriculture, and traffic. We also have technical sponsors. We have IEEE Geoscience and Remote Sensing Society, IEEE Instrument and Measurement Society, and IEEE Beijing section. We also received the support from a journal, Satellite Navigation. It's a scientific journal. Thanks them very much for their sponsorship and contributions to the successful of this meeting. This is our program overview. Monday, September, today, the conference began at this morning in Beijing and will finish at in Beijing 6 p.m. this afternoon. This is tomorrow's event, and it's the day after tomorrow's event. The conference will last 3 days, as I mentioned above. Finally, I want to express my acknowledgement to many people. The success of the conference depends on all of your efforts. Thanks to the conference co-chair, Antony Praise Navarro, Deputy Conference Chair, Dr. Wei Dongyan, is my colleague. Thanks to the Francisco Portori for his help, his leadership of competition, and thanks to every competition chairs. GPC member led by Valerie have done a lot of work in the process of calling for paper reviews, excellent paper selection, and so on. Thanks also to go to steering committees. It's their decision to assign the IPN 2022 to our institute. Thank you very much. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to our participants, attenders. Okay, that's my brief introduction to our conference. I hope you enjoy IPN 2022 and have a great time. Thank you. Okay, next, welcome Dr. Wei Dongyan to give the technical program committee report. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dongyan Wei from the Aerospace Information Research Institute of Chinese Academy of Sciences. I'm honored here to give this GPC report on behalf of Technical Program Committee. First, I want to show some numbers about IPIN 2022. This year, we received 110 contributions, and we have 114 GPC members. After the review process, 33 papers are accepted as regular paper, and 31 papers are accepted as work-in-progress paper. And we have totally 418 authors from 10 companies and 117 universities and research centers. This is the conference proceedings. The same as previous editions of IPIN, regular papers are submitted to IEEE Explorer Digital Library, which is also indexed by Combadex. And 31 work in progress papers will be submitted to Central Europe workshop proceedings, which is indexed by SCOPS, EI, Comdex, and DPLP. This picture shows information about attendees. As you know, only online participation is supported this year, and we provide 2 ways to participate, Zoom and live broadcast. All the authors are asked to register and participate in the form of Zoom. Here we only count the participants from Zoom. We can see that half of the attendees are from China, and attendees from Asia and Europe accounted for the majority. I have just checked the number of live broadcasting platform. This morning, we have nearly 3,000 participants on live broadcasting platform. The following describes the arrangement of the parallel sessions. Technical sessions should be regarded as online thematic round tables. We hope everyone to meet people with similar interests and to discuss and elaborate new project ideas. We have 3 parallel sessions in room A, B, and C. We provide 18 minutes for each regular paper, including 30 minutes of presentation and 5 minutes of question. As you know, poster is not supported in online conference. Therefore, unlike previous years, every work in progress paper author also invited to give a 5 minutes presentation and answering 2 questions from the audience. To save time, all speakers are encouraged to upload their presentation in advance before all the sessions. In order to improve the online communication effect, the paper download service is temporarily available on our official website. It is just a temporary link only for the registered users. I will show you how to download the paper. And the homepage, you can find the agenda of our conference or program. And if you want to download a paper, you just click the name of the paper and you will be asked to log in. It should be noted that the username is register ID, which you can find in your register center, and the password is your email address. We will take this download service offline soon after the conference. For the best papers, TPC will select 3 papers this year and award 10,000 yuan to them. And we will also select 1 best presentation. It is voted by all the registered users. You can find the voting link under the award menu on the website, or just scan this QR code on the screen. We will award 3,000 yuan to the best presentation. We will announce the results on the closing ceremony, and we will invite the first place of the best paper and the best oral to make presentation and the closing ceremony. Here are the link QR code for the live channel of our conference. You can participate the conference free in this way. You can also find the link on our website. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to all TPC members and reviewers, to all the members of committees, including the organizing committee and the steering committee. Thanks to all the attendees who are the heart of IPIN. That's my report. Thank you.
Okay, the next step for the opening ceremony is to introduce a new scientific journal. As you know, at present, the Indo-Pacific technology is developing rapidly, as shown by the increasing number of scientific researchers and scholars engaged in this area, and the expanding number of academic papers. As a result, the technical condition of Indo-Pacific has been constantly enriched. IPIN is currently the largest academic conference in the industry focusing on Indo-Pacific and navigation. But until now, there is no journal focused on this area. And the call from scholars to have a journal on Indo-Pacific is getting louder every day. With the hard work of several IPN steering committee members, with the support of IEEE and a new IEEE journal of indoor and seamless positioning and navigation has been created. And today is the inaugural ceremony of this journal. Now, let's welcome the chief editor of the journal, Valerie, to introduce the relevant information of the journal. Valerie, it's your turn.
Hi, my name is Valerie Renaudin, and I'm talking to you from France. I'm conducting their research on pedestrian navigation, especially for indoor environment. Active in the field for more than 20 years, this year is the 13th edition of the IPIN conference. And unfortunately, there is no journal addressing this research. But this time is over, since I have the pleasure to announce the official launch of the new journal titled Indoor and Seamless Positioning and Navigation, shortcut GSPIN. This open access journal, edited by IEEE, covers original research in the field of localization and tracking of people, robots, and objects, covering all aspects of localization system, including sensing, communication, location-based services, mapping, protocols, human interfacing, and standards. It includes methods and systems addressing indoor environment, as well as those enabling seamless transition between different indoor contexts and indoor and outdoor environments. I will serve for 3 years as an editor-in-chief for this journal, and with Francesco, we have built an editorial board of 15 great people from all around the world that are now going to talk about this new journal.
Hello, fellow indoor localization scientists. I am Francesco Potorti. I work in Pisa, Italy, and I have always been at the IPIN conference in the last 12 years, where I always discussed with you about which was the right journal for our community, and we never found one because there is no journal which specializes in our field. Now, these times have come to an end. Thanks to the push of this community, Valeria and me have managed to found a journal which is our journal, the journal of this community. And we expect this community to make it great. That is, to make it the high quality journal that we deserve. We start publishing in January, so go on and submit.
I am Jesus Ureña, professor at the University of Alcalá, Spain. It's a great satisfaction for me, as for the whole IPIN community, the launch of this new journal. Personally, I have had the opportunity to research in indoor positioning for more than 20 years, using different technologies as ultrasound, infrared or radio frequency, and dealing with different levels of processing in a holistic approach from the user to the application. As an associate editor, I hope to contribute my previous experience in editorial committee in other IEEE journals. The IEEE environment, in my view, offers full warranties to the whole review and publication process. Then I am fully confident that the journal on indoor and seamless position and navigation will be the journal of reference for the indoor positioning community in a short period of time.
Hi, I'm Paolo Barsocchi, a senior researcher at the CNR. My research interests are in the areas of Internet of Things, wireless sensor networks, and indoor localization systems. I'm proud to be an editorial member of the new board IEEE Journal of Indoor and Seamless Positioning and Navigation. I believe that the next decades will be crucial to defining technologies, limits, and new challenges in the indoor localization sector. Therefore, I believe that this journal can be a valid answer to challenges that the next future can reserve in this area. So get ready to change the future.
Hi, my name is Isaac Scott, and I will be one of the associate editors of the new journal. Currently, I work as an associate professor in signal processing at Uppsala University, Sweden. I have a long background of conducting signal processing research with an application towards navigation system, and then with a special focus on indoor navigation using inertial navigation and magnetic field-based localization. Looking into the future of indoor navigation research, I see several things coming up on the horizon. First, we see new sensing capabilities emerging with the fact that we now can build systems with hundreds of sensors inside them. Secondly, new localization possibilities will emerge with the next generation of mobile phone systems. In these systems, the communication signals will have an extremely wide bandwidth, which make them very suitable for indoor localization as well. And along the same trend, I think we'll see strategies for controlling the indoor environment and the motion patterns of the user in order to improve the localization accuracy as well as the robustness. Regarding the role of the new journal, I see it as a communications channel that brings together researchers from multiple disciplines conducting research within indoor navigation. Further, I hope that the new journal will promote reproducibility so that we more easily can compare each other's results and quicker develop the research field of indoor navigation and localization. With that, I would really like to say I'm really looking forward to contribute to the development of the new journal.
I am Wei Dongyan, a professor from the Institute of Aerospace Information of the Chinese Academy of Sciences. In recent decades, I have been engaged in the research of navigation and positioning technology in areas where synchronized navigation is unavailable, including geomagnetic navigation, radio network navigation, and integrated navigation. According to statistics, people spend more than 70% of their time indoors every day, and the infrastructure of indoor building space is more complex. Therefore, the navigation needs of people in the indoor situation are more prominent, and more researchers are engaged in this area. I believe that one of the common problems encountered by all of us is that there's no dedicated journal focusing on indoor navigation, and we need a platform to share the latest research results. I believe that the creation of this journal will make a difference to all of us. We will have professional indoor positioning researchers as editors and reviewers. Comparing to other journals, we will also have a more detailed indoor positioning direction. We look forward to your contribution.
I am Masanori Sugimoto, Hokkaido University, Japan. I am interested in technologies for designing smart environments. Regarding indoor positioning studies, I am deeply involved with acoustic localization, visible light positioning, and positioning technologies for smartphones. I'd like to increase the number of good papers from Asia and improve the presence to grow our community. I look forward to having opportunities to see your innovative and great work through this new journal. Thank you very much.
Dear colleagues, I'm Lin Pei from China. Now I'm a professor at Shanghai Jiaotong University. My research interests are very wide, including indoor-outdoor navigation, simulate positioning, all-source navigation, navigation for augmented systems, brain-like navigation, vision lidar-based SLAM, and so on. Actually, I have been working in the indoor navigation and simulate positioning domain for more than 15 years. I still remember it was very, very hard to find a suitable journal for publish indoor navigation related topic 10 years ago. Unfortunately, we will launch a new HV journal of indoor and simulate positioning and navigation very, very soon. From my point of view, I do believe this journal will be best option for indoor navigation society. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Valérie Ghislain from the Université Gustave Eiffel. I do research in spatial cognition in human beings, and I find great the idea that this new journal can promote interdisciplinary research on localization questions, and that's why I'm here. Cheers.
Hi, this is Joaquín Torres Prospedra from the University of Minho in Guimarães, Portugal. Probably you may know me because I helped in the organization of IPIN 2021 last year in Lloret de Mar. I'm currently working in fingerprinting, wearable technologies, and Industry 4.0, but I'm also open to other topics like machine learning or privacy. 10 years ago, we collected the EUG indoor log dataset, but we faced many problems to publish it. It was always out of the scope for journals and conferences. Fortunately, we presented it in the IPIN 2014 in Busan. Nowadays, the paper describing the dataset is one of the IPIN conference papers with highest number of citations. When we prepare our mature research for journals, we need to provide the appropriate context in terms of application, hardware, or even method, because otherwise we face the risk of being out of the scope. As we have the IPIN conference formatting every year, we need a journal dedicated to our community. I consider that the IEEE journal on indoor and seamless positioning and navigation is the perfect venue for that. There will be dedicated editors and reviewers that know our topic. If we want to make significant contributions, this is the way.
Professor? No? Professor Valerie?
Yeah, I'm connected.
Next, for the next step, I and Dr. Wei will unveil the brand of the journal.
Exactly. So we've been thinking on how to make it a little bit live, a little bit more than just a video. So indeed, instead of like cutting a ribbon, Professor Wei will basically officially launch the journal by unveiling the plate.
So we will unveil it here in Beijing. Yes.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, please, if you want to go ahead. So as you understood, like there is great people behind this journal. It's a huge opportunity for the community. And yeah, you've seen some of the associate editor explaining it this morning. There are others involved in it. And really, it will only be a success if you, the IPIN community, is supporting it by submitting your great paper there. So Dongyan, do you want to do it and unveil the plate? And this is now the official launch of the journal. So thank you very much, and I hope you will all enjoy this amazing IPIN conference this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. We have, it's now several minutes more than we scheduled. Now I think we can finish the opening ceremony. For the next step of the conference, into the keynote, online photo, OK？ 我们照张相。
The audience, can you
open the
turn on your camera and we will take a group
camera.
photo.
我们在哪？我们就站这儿。哎，赶紧上！ For the next step, keynote. Okay, keynote. We'll enter the online room.